All footage may cause extreme discomfort and stick with you long after viewing this vid. If you have a weak stomach or easily disturbed, we recommend you skip the... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beardo Content Creations. And this is another reaction video. However, it's a reaction video with a difference. We're not reacting to clips this time. We are reacting to a full-blown investigation. Ghost, paranormal investigation. And this is from a channel called
Mindseed TV.
We've reacted to a few clips on the channel, and I've watched some of this stuff on the TV, and it's got to be said, the production quality is out of this world. The camera work, the production, the sound, everything. The show is really well put together. They seem like really cool guys. Now, they do get a lot of really extreme stuff. I'm looking forward to this. Will there be bullshit? Will it all be legitimate? Will they have nothing? Because I don't know if these guys would put a video up if there was nothing in there and just say this place either isn't haunted or we didn't have any evidence. But if you enjoy this video as opposed to the clips videos, because there's so many channels out there, I've looked through 5, 6 of them, and the only one I go back to is Nuke, because there's less bullshit and less obviously fake videos in his stuff. Some of the other channels I've tried, I just can't get on with them. Before we start, head on over to Mindseed TV, subscribe to the channel, and then watch this video. Terrifying ghosts in a haunted elementary school. Insane footage. Real scary paranormal activity. I'm looking forward to this. And I'm sat in a vest because the UK is so hot right now. We're in our second heat wave of the year. We never get heat waves. I mean, last summer was really great. It was on a Thursday. It was really hot. This year, it's been dry since May. I think we've had 1 or 2 days of rain here and there, but otherwise, it's been insanely warm. So if you do hear traffic around this, because I've got my big windows open, and I'll never have them open when I record, but it's too hot for me to keep them closed. So, anyway, on to the video.
Imagine that you're lying
That's loud.
there and you feel something like that.
Hey, seen that?
Hello?
Stopped. Stopped? Stopped.
Oh. The f was that?
But it happened more than once. It happened like a few times.
This place was extremely active for us the night we were there.
Is it just me or does it feel colder down here than it is outside?
Way colder. I had no idea that there was so much going on around us all night.
Oh, this looks cool.
If I had seen what I saw on the playback of that footage down below us, I would not have even taken one step down those stairs.
Oh. Following content may be considered disturbing to some. Viewer discretion is advised. It comes with a warning. And you'll notice that warning doesn't say this video is full of bullshit. Like a certain Russian ghost hunter. Yep, I saw that video where somebody translated the warning at the beginning of his videos to say it's all basically fake. And he's featured on a lot of top 5 videos. Do your homework, top 5 video maker people. And I don't have to shout at you. The sound. I love the sound on these guys. The sound, the look, the camera work. Good quality shit. Is it just me or did that actually happen? Anyone who's ever encountered paranormal activity?
Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself to the cameras?
Who likes short shorts? He likes short shorts.
Yeah, hi. My name is Arthur Burton, and I
Hello,
live
Arthur.
full-time in New York City.
New York. Burton's I'll read this to you. Burton's recently purchased a property in North Dakota, which was part of an elementary school in the early 1900s.
When we got the house, it was like, you know, they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It was a deal that seemed too good to be true. And
I don't know if you have ever seen a game called Summer of 58, but that looked like it. Ugh. Scary game. I don't know what's going on with my green screen there.
Subsequently, we've come to find out that maybe there's a reason for that. I guess what you'd call a tragedy occurred there. There were a bunch of like portables or trailers that were attached to the school, and that it was in that part of the school where I guess there was a fire, which turned out for most of the children to not be significant. They were able to escape, but I guess there was one of those trailers that was not the case, and where children actually perished.
Oh no.
Yeah. It just seems like some odd stuff has happened around the place since
I'm not reading that. You can read.
The first stuff that happened was almost, you know, like you'd put a set of keys down somewhere and then you go back for the set of keys and it's not there, but it's like across the room and you're like, what the fuck? How could that be the case? But it happened more than once. It happened like a few times. You know, I guess if it was only that, it was something that we could almost laugh off, but it gradually escalated into stuff that was more serious, more severe. The first thing that was really scary was that my wife, and I gotta preface this by saying she's the kind of person you go to the movies with and like the scary scene comes up and she jumps out of her seat. But she said that while
my wife's
sleeping,
like that.
All of a sudden she felt like a tugging on her pajama pants. Oh. And again, I mean, when you look back and you try to put it into perspective, that again is the kind of thing that a child would do. A child that wants something from an adult. Imagine that you're lying there.
Looking for attention, maybe?
And you feel something like that. You actually feel a physical sense of being touched or being pulled.
I mean, no disrespect meant, but if I woke up to something pulling my leg when I was sleeping, I'd kick it in the head. Leave me the f*** alone. I want to go to sleep.
I would like to try to not only document what's going on, but also better understand what's going on. And maybe, I mean, I don't even necessarily think that I gotta leave, I gotta get out of this place. If there's a way that like there's something for these children that could ease what they're feeling, then I would be into that, and maybe you could help like guide me towards that.
What a nice guy. I like that. He seems very genuine. There's a hint of fear around him, but for the most part, he's just looking for a bit of advice and maybe for somebody to substantiate what he's feeling, seeing, and living. Off to a good start here.
So you'd be okay with us staying at the cabin?
Absolutely.
To get away for
Absolutely, and we could just, you know, you guys go up there on your own and see what you can find, and
sure,
just let us know.
Okay, sounds great.
That'd be great.
Cool. I'd love to do something like this. The fuck was that? See, I don't mind. I say I don't mind spiders. I fucking hate spiders. Little ones are not too bad with. Those big brown house bastards, don't like them. And fucking tarantulas, nah, they make my skin crawl. Less spiders, please, Mindseed. Less spiders. This is a cool intro, though. God damn it. Oh. That's how you make an intro. That was loud.
We're walking up the driveway, and as we're getting ready to walk into the building and do our initial sweep, we hear the loudest wolf howl. And we both look up, and it's a full moon. Just really, really eerie.
Werewolves.
The fuck was that?
I know exactly what that was.
That's a wolf, huh?
Gotta be.
Yeah,
that's more than one.
Way to start the night.
Yeah, dude.
Hearing fucking wolves howling in the middle of this fucking
Yeah, and the kind
nowhere ass place.
right now are big. Fuck you up. I'm hungry right now, wolves.
It's alright, you're big lads. You can take it. I'll just stay in the house. That bass drop when they walked in. Oh.
Got a little bit of a weird odor in here, huh?
They certainly know how to create an atmosphere with sound.
Yeah. Within the first 20 seconds of being inside the house, I noticed movement in the corner of my eye. This place is very vintage looking, you know? Yeah. I'm actually surprised because they did a pretty good job restoring it, you know, after the fire and everything. What's this say? Hey. Whoa. Hey. You seen that? Hello? Hello?
How many paranormal investigations do you watch where they go into a property and nothing happens for like hours and hours and hours, and they have to edit it down and you hear little taps, little whistles, and you're like, yeah, that's the most haunted place I've ever been in. They've been in there 20 seconds and a door has opened. Now they could have just unsettled it. It's an old cabin and maybe the floor's uneven. But still, that'll set you off on the right foot. Bear with me if I drink while I'm streaming. It's only water. It is so hot.
No fucking way. I'm following behind Casey with the camera, and I see him kind of pan up really fast. And at first, I didn't see anything because he's right in front of me, and I'm just looking through the viewfinder. And then I see the door continue to just slowly swing open.
What's this say?
There's normally 3 of these. Where's the other one? There with the moustache.
Whoa. Hey. You seen that? Hello?
Colton?
Hello?
No fucking way.
Getting activity that fast at a location, we realized, okay, we need the static cameras up. We need these running right now. Let's just hook them up in the different rooms, different angles, and see what we could get.
These guys have got awesome equipment. Speaking of equipment, I'm not sure how much faith I have in a lot of equipment the ghost hunters use. Some of it, like the EMF detectors, they reckon that a spirit would give off electromagnetic field. That's cool. The REM pods with the little aerials, if something gets close to it you can't see, it'll make a noise. Them are cool. They're all using this necrophonic app. And it's just random. It's cycling through radio stations and random words are getting picked out. And they never seem to make much sense. And if they do, they're clutching at straws. So I don't put much faith in them. A lot of them use them. And I guess when you're making a weekly show, I think these guys are weekly, you've got to try everything. You've got to throw the kitchen sink at it to try and get something. So I understand why they use it. It's just, I don't think if I ever did one of these types of ghost hunts and recorded it, if I take one of those spirit boxes or use one of those spirit box apps, I've tried one in the house and just utter garbled garbage.
Hello? Huh. Hey, we should get static cameras in here, like, right away.
Pronto.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
There's already shit moving. We'll just set them up before we do anything in here.
Okay.
And now we gotta go fight the wolf for our static cameras.
That was loud.
It's cold in here. A lot colder than the rest of that.
Another thing I've noticed with these guys, they ignore orbs. Like, very rarely do they. Maybe there'll be the odd one with like, this is different to your normal dust or insect. For the most part, they ignore them.
House.
Oh yeah.
It's like a little hunter's room. What's this right there?
What doesn't kill you will make you stronger, except bears. Bears will kill you.
Lester's back, his cheapest ammunition. It usually works.
Usually
These
works.
are not the kind of signs I like seeing when we go places. You know?
Nah, leave the bears alone.
There's a bear. Oh, cool. That's great. We just fucking accidentally came to the Bear Lodge of America.
We've been in bear lodges before, but not in places where bears have
Hey,
very... What's up?
did you see this?
Ooh. That doesn't look inviting.
Dude, it's ice cold down here.
Americans always have creepy cellars. We don't get cellars in the UK. I want a cellar or a
Are you
basement.
down here right now? Is that why it's so cold in here? I can almost see my breath.
Close that door, and a draft out.
Does it feel colder down here than it is outside right
Way colder.
now? Right?
That'll be the bare stone walls. Bare stone wall. We're unable to get any EMF readings. It's weird how that always happens with ghost hunters. They're in one room and they leave a camera somewhere else, and that's where it happens. And then they go up to that room, and then it'll be in the room they just left. Almost like a game. Or is there like an unwritten rule with ghosts are not allowed to get caught on camera? That's why when you see them peek around the door, they're like, oh shit! Nearly got caught then. And then they end up on Nuke's top 5. And the head ghost is like, you fucking idiot. You've been rumbled. I told you to stay away from him. What is going on with my head today? I'm not seeing anything. I can't see anything. Did you see anything? 'Cause I didn't. There was a horse toy on the top shelf that's oddly moving back and forth on its own. I was watching, I just couldn't see it. That noise is horrible. I can see some form of movement. Oh. I don't know about that. That could have just been a camera matrix in trying to take in information in such a dark... However, that did look like a shadow walked from that toy. I want to know. That was a shadow. I nearly went all Casper side there.
Set up one of the desks with the yes/no prism, and at that point, we started getting some pretty direct responses.
Can you tell us your name?
Theodore.
If we give you a device to communicate through, can you tell us what your name is?
Where they set up these shots?
Okay.
Not telling you his name.
That's a pretty quick positive negative. Huh. That said no pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, yeah. If we bring out some other devices, will you attempt to communicate with us through those methods? We have other things that will allow you to form words, allow you to use your energy to communicate.
Oh shit.
It's responding. Maybe. Ah.
Is there a reason that you won't leave this location?
Maybe they're stuck.
Do you want to leave this location?
Most of the time we encounter entities that we're communicating with and we ask the question, do you want to move on or do you want to leave this place? They say yes. And this was the first time we've ever had it say no.
Do you want to leave this location?
See, what's impressive with this is I've seen them use this device in previous videos and it hasn't done anything. And it's not changing color in between asking questions. It is only changing color to specific questions they're asking and what looks like in quite a quick time frame. That's pretty cool.
Okay. There's that ting noise again.
Ting. If it's really cold, couldn't that be metal contracting or retracting, or
Again.
if the house is warming up?
And then it sounded like a pot just got like flicked or something. That's weird.
In your head,
This spirit box session was strange. I mean, we've definitely heard our share of weird voices coming through on the spirit box, but this time was different.
Headspace. Women.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to
There
read
was
what's on the
this,
screen.
like humming melody coming through.
Almost like this detuned, like carnival music.
See?
And it was playing through like 20
I don't know about
stations
carnival
straight.
music.
There's no reason for a melody to continue through that many.
Sound like somebody
different
humming.
It's coming through every station.
Every station.
It's making tones.
Question.
Yeah, it's like humming.
And it was in rhythms.
I think you saw something, maybe.
Down and up.
Now, I'm trying not to read what's on the screen because of pareidolia. Now, I'm going to look back. I'm going to see how much of that I got right. Turns out, I was pretty close with most of it, which is odd, because normally I do that and I'm way off, and then somebody else will do it without reading, and they are completely off to what any of us have done because of pareidolia. Your mind will make words. And most of that was almost word for word for me. Not most of it, but a lot of it, which is odd and rare.
Up and down.
Ooh, look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but I got goosebumps.
I saw both of them.
Is that
Definitely
you
seem
humming?
possessed.
Are you humming a
Possessed.
song to us right now?
Misogyny.
What did you say?
Blood. Item.
It was kind of becoming hypnotic to Casey, and after I started listening to it more and more and more, I understand where he was coming from, because it kind of like was this entrancing just rhythm, this entrancing melody.
It's like,
That humming is weird. It shouldn't be able to hum like that, because what it does is it flicks radio stations really quick. Every second or so. They've just said 20 radio stations. How is something continually making a tune through those radio station jumps? I've not heard that before. I'm quite impressed.
Something about that's making me feel anxious.
really?
Like sick, kind of.
When Casey reached to change the frequency, we heard the cry of like a girl.
Oh.
Ooh. I just reached for it and it sounded like a girl crying.
But surely, like, some of that is bizarre. It sounded like, I mean, how to flick through 20 radio stations to get the word possessed come out 5 or 6 times. It's not a common word on your general sort of radio chatter. All those other noises were 20 radio stations and it picking parts of words. But that is one of the better spirit box videos that I have seen in quite some time.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
And the things being said were relevant to this.
Oh.
30
We
minutes?
should cut it off.
Yeah, let's
It's
cut
kind
it
of entrancing too. Like it's just.
It's like hypnotizing.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
We had to stop the session a few times because it was like, what is happening right now?
It's like a taunting kind of draw.
There's a lot of ink in this channel. Their channel.
After doing the spirit box session, we decided to go down to the lower level of the basement, and we wanted to do some EVP sessions, see if we could get any kind of strange noises or voices on the digital recorder.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason that it's so cold down here and not in the rest of the house?
No radiators, mate.
Is this where you like to hang out? But we also had the hypersensitive microphone hooked up down there, so this thing was cranked full blast. I had the headphones on, I could hear any noises that would be coming through while Colton was asking questions through the digital recorder.
I was on about my third or fourth EVP session when Casey stopped me because he started hearing the sound.
Do you have a name that you can tell us? I'm Colton. This is Casey. Can you come forward and introduce yourself?
I know your name.
We know that someone or something is here. We're just trying to understand a little bit more about what happens after you die. If you could just come to us and speak clearly into this. What are you hearing?
Like breathe.
I can't tell if that's the sound of like laughing, breathing. It almost sounds like somebody sawing through wood. That's odd.
It's weird.
From where?
Can you hear it?
No.
You can't hear
That's a voice.
The only thing I could do was say, listen to this. Like, tell me if you hear what I'm hearing. Am I going crazy? Put these on.
How sensitive is that microphone?
Yeah.
Not hearing the normal.
I couldn't hear it with my own ears, but when Casey handed me the headphones, the only way I can describe it is it sounded like panting, like a rabid dog or something.
There's a wolf in there. Run!
Yeah. It's still going.
It does sound like panting.
Stopped.
Stopped. Stopped.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not tripping. This sound like breathing.
I heard it too.
Like heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Ah.
If you could just come to us and speak clearly into this.
See, now, that shotgun mic maxed out like that. It's going to pick, like, you could hear his elbows rubbing against the chest of his jacket. But where was that noise coming from, and why did it suddenly start and stop? Piqued my interest, that.
We probably got to enhance that.
It's weird. A little bit.
It's on this one. I know that this camera 100% has that.
There's something there. It didn't sound like that.
No, but this mic definitely got it.
paranormal footage may cause extreme discomfort and stick with you long after viewing this vid. If you have a weak stomach or are easily disturbed, we recommend you skip the hell have they called? What? What is going to be so shocking that they've had to put a warning? Let's see. It's about to go down. That's what she said.
Hey, we should get static cameras in here right away. Yeah.
No? Did you see it?
Hey, we should get static cameras in here right away. Yeah.
What the fuck? Rat. It's a rat. No!
I still
Stupid advert. That's a rat or a rodent. Oh, it actually looks like a hand doing that.
I still do not want to believe what I think I saw.
However, in that dark, the shutter speed of the camera, although they are not using crap quality cameras, it does look like an arm and a hand. However, it's probably more than likely a rodent running through.
If I had seen
Looks like a hand.
I saw on the playback of that footage down below us, I would not have even taken one.
How many hours do they spend looking back through their footage? Like, they've been in there hours, and they catch that. They must have, like, a crew of 20 of them just like this. Staring at monitors. Oh, I got something.
One step down those stairs.
I had no idea that there was so much going on around us all night. To me, it seemed like we got a little bit of movement and some pretty questionable EVP recordings. But when we looked at the footage back and the static cameras and everything compiled in one, this place was extremely active for us the night we were there.
What else have you got? What else? It's extremely active. I want to see more.
This place is super active, and I'm actually, like, really, really anxious to get back there someday.
Whatever is residing in the school, I don't think it's a child. I don't think it's a kid, the spirit of a kid. It seems like something sinister. I don't think that whatever presence is there is a good one. I think it's a bad one.
To actually see like a manifestation of something, because I mean, as humans, we have an intuitive sense, right? And so we feel certain stuff, or we think we do, right? Like it's almost a dimension. But to actually see a physical manifestation, you know, a door opening could be the wind, but the timing of it, like that coincided with you guys showing up. And then like what was under the grill, I mean, look, I agree with you. I wouldn't want to go downstairs after having seen that. And maybe it even changes my mind about like wanting to do something, because it's terrifying. I mean, it's that's scary shit.
I bet it is.
When it comes to this episode right here, there's a few things that I do want to talk about that kind of make me laugh. Number one, here goes Colton again, hyping me up.
Oh, hello.
What was that?
No, not
I
yet.
know exactly what that was.
That's a wolf, huh?
He just
Coincided with you guys showing up. And then like what was under the grill, I mean, look, I agree with you. I wouldn't want to go downstairs after having seen that.
Sell it
And maybe
or burn
it
it.
even changes my mind about like wanting to do something because it's terrifying. I mean, that's scary shit.
When it comes to this episode right here, there's a few things that I do want to talk about that kind of make me laugh.
I've never seen him without his hat on.
Here goes Colton again, hyping me up. The fuck was that?
You know exactly what that was.
That's a wolf, huh? He just always tries to fucking freak me out.
Yeah, and the kind of
Nowhere ass place.
right now are big. Fuck you up. I'm hungry right now, wolf.
I started this investigation with, did that actually just happen or is it me? And that was like a quote of anyone that's ever witnessed anything paranormal. And that's because even now, even after we've done so many investigations, we've been to so many different locations, it still messes with your head when you see something moving on its own.
Hey, seen that? Hello?
That freaked me out, to be fair.
Hello?
When that door opened up in this episode, my first instinct is like, are you seeing that right now? Because sometimes when it's dark, you can't tell if your eyes are playing tricks on you, but then you see, okay, this thing is really moving right now. You like to remind yourself that you're not going crazy. This is actually happening.
No fucking way.
Yes, fucking
Another
way.
thing that I noticed when I was in the editing lab was that spirit box session we did, you know, at the time when we were listening to the playback, it was kind of making me nauseous in a way. It was giving me like this really, really heavy anxiety. But when I was editing it and I was playing it back, you know, on this side of the camera, it didn't really have the same effect, which is weird.
Yeah, it's like humming.
You would think, okay, well, if we play back the video, it'll probably make me feel the same way when I'm watching the playback, and that.
I wouldn't have thought so. Like, you watch these videos and you may get a little creeped out by it, but you're not going to feel anywhere near as creeped out as being there and seeing that shit.
Actually wasn't the case. The whole time that I was editing that scene, it didn't bother me at all anymore. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. Weird things happen when we're on investigations, and that's one of those things that I really can't explain. It made both of us feel a little bit uncomfortable at the time. Watching it back on the playback, not so much.
Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself to the cameras?
Yeah, hi. My name is Arthur Burton.
And I like short shots.
I live full-time in New York City.
I think that Arthur was a really, really nice guy. He seemed more interested than anything in maybe finding a way to help these children move on.
I mean, I don't even necessarily think that I gotta leave, I gotta get out of this place. If there's a way that, like, there's something for these children that could ease what they're feeling, then I would be into that, and maybe you could help, like, guide me towards that.
He did come across a very nice man, and they've probably convinced him now to set fire to his lodge.
But after doing the
I'm joking.
investigation and showing him the footage, you know, he kind of had a little bit of a change of heart, and he had told us over the phone, maybe it's time that I do something about it because it is actually very scary.
And maybe it even changes my mind about, like, wanting to do something because it's terrifying. I mean, that's scary shit.
Without him seeing what we captured when we were there doing the investigation, he may not have ever even witnessed something like that. So being able to show him that, it definitely was cool. And it was also interesting to hear that he wanted to maybe have the place cleansed or do something about it rather than just continue dealing with it.
Or put rat traps down.
Anyways, I hope that you guys are enjoying the season. Remember, if you want to check out these episodes early, you can join our Patreon page. We upload episodes a few days before they come out on the YouTube channel, so you'll have early access. You'll also be entered for a chance to win a PS5 or an Xbox X series. We're
check
giving
them out.
one away every single month to a random Patreon. And also, I'm giving one away every month to the new subscribers of my second channel, which is called Casey Nolan Uncensored. If you would like to learn more about me, my personal life, my music, all my other projects, that's where I'll be doing it so that I can keep this channel scary just for you, because most of you are here for the scary stuff and I want to make everybody happy across the board, including myself. So I'm not going to stop making other content, but I will upload it somewhere else. So anyone who wants to fuck with that, go check it out. It's free. All right.
I might fuck with that. That was awesome. Really enjoyed that. That passed really quick as well. It shows you're enjoying it. Their editings and their graphics, everything, just spot on. Colton Cato. Hunting Purgatory Season 5. Well, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. If you did enjoy it, obviously go check out Mindseed, subscribe to them. Check out Colton's channel as well. Colton? Casey? Casey. Check out Casey's channel as well. I'm sure there's 3 of these guys normally. Where's the other one with the moustache? Where's he gone? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you like this new type of thing where we react to a ghost hunting video as opposed to clips? I found that far more enjoyable than sitting here and then deleting 3 or 4 videos because there's been nothing but crap. Sorry to those other channels. I'm not going to name them. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that great YouTube stuff. I'm definitely going to be doing more of these videos. I'm definitely going to be going back to Mindseed. And we are definitely going to be checking out Twin Paranormal as well. So for now, I am Beardo, and I am out.